Hi, it's November 28th, 2013. I started making this video earlier, but it was really bad because because I'm really depressed, and I have really bad anxiety, and most of the time that's a bad combination. So yeah, it was like a 10-minute video, and it was bad, you know. So now, well, it's Thanksgiving, so been with my family. We had dinner a couple hours ago, and then I was gonna go see my friend Tasha, but she's not at her house, so I'll go see her later, maybe tomorrow, I don't know. And yeah, then I worked out because that makes me feel better ish. There's I don't know, there's not a whole lot I can do about my depression or my anxiety. I have a list of things that I'm supposed to do to try to curb the anxiety. Some of the time that helps, some of the time it just comes on really fast, and I'm kind of washed away in the process. So that sucks. Working out helps, but I just barely started working out, so I can't just work out whenever I feel like it, because I don't want to overdo it. I don't want to hurt myself. Yeah, so as much as I like working out because it gives me a temporary endorphin high so that I'm able to at least pretend to function, I can't do it all the time. So it is what it is. Yeah, life. I don't know, everything else. I've been on a lower dose of testosterone for a couple weeks. I think this is my second or third week. Sorry, my shirt's bugging me. And I don't know, I haven't really noticed much of a change. Yeah, it's still November, so I still haven't shaved at all. I haven't even trimmed anything, so my sideburns are kind of out of control. So is this, because this grows a lot faster than that, or anywhere really. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I'm really thinking about just leaving it all, maybe trimming it, trim all the long stuff up so it's all even, and otherwise just leaving it alone and letting it do its thing, because I don't feel like shaving. Well, I don't feel like doing anything, but I started this exercise thing. Today was my 4th day. It's like a 30-day thing, so I'll finish on Christmas Eve. So so far I've done it every day, which is good considering how I normally feel. But yeah, so that's not bad. I guess I'll see how it turns out. I wanted to like measure everywhere so I could actually see, because like, you know, you can weigh yourself, but weight is really unreliable. It's more or less the most worthless way to tell how you are physically, which is ironic because it's what most people rely on. It's like, oh, I weigh this much, so clearly I'm not fat, but really it has nothing to do with that. Like, I don't know, my scale weighs you, and then it measures like body fat percentage and water percentage and muscle, I think, and bone density. I think that's everything. But my muscle, like, I haven't weighed myself like a few days apart, like a week apart, maybe 9 days, I think. And I weighed exactly the same, but I lost like 0.2% body fat and gained like 0.1% muscle. So, and who knows how actually good my scale is, but it's all I have to measure myself on, so it is what it is. So, I don't know. Well, last time I cleaned my room, I just kind of threw everything in boxes and called it good. So I'm assuming my flexible measuring tape thingy is over there, but I haven't found it yet. Besides that, I don't know. I'm okay when I work out. I'm okay when I'm around people, like my friends. I'm not ever like really okay. I'm just functioning better than normal. if that makes any sense. Um, Otherwise, I'm just not really functioning. Like, I get out of bed, I take my dogs out to go to the bathroom, and I would be perfectly fine staying in bed indefinitely. So, yeah, it's funny how things change. I don't know. I have a lot of anxiety attacks, regular ones. Some of them are triggered by specific events, which I'm not going to go into. But sometimes they just come. The bad ones are triggered by events. You know, something will happen, and I can't breathe, and it feels like I'm dying and having a heart attack, and you know, I completely lose it. And then the smaller ones are just kind of like almost panic attack like, where you know, my heart will start beating really fast and I'll feel a little out of breath and kind of like paranoid, panicked. So yeah, that's fun to deal with on a daily basis. So yeah, I can thank my lovely ex, who is apparently so happy and doing wonderful, while I still am, you know, breaking slowly. That's fun. Yeah. I don't know. Everyone keeps telling me it gets better, and I'm kind of getting tired of hearing that over and over again, because I don't think it gets better. I think I get used to being in pain and being constantly anxious and depressed all the time. You know, I don't know. I mean, I've gone through a lot of relationships, and eventually they did get better when the breakup was done, but I've never dealt with something like this before. So it's really, I don't know, it's put me in a really bad place. And, you know, if it was a mutual breakup where both sides were hurting and everything, maybe I would be okay with that, but the fact that she's perfectly fine and I'm in this much pain, it just kind of hurts that much more to know how little I was to her. I guess that's not surprising. You know, I don't know. I don't know much of anything anymore. I think it was my mistake for getting involved with a 20-year-old who had very obvious issues, and I figured, well, they're not with me, and people act different around different people, it will be fine. And for a while it was fine, and now I don't know what to think. I mean, I have all these good memories, and now I'm just kind of going through them again, going, okay, so yeah, they were good for me, but they benefited her too, so it worked out. And as soon as it didn't benefit her anymore, I guess it doesn't matter. You know? I don't know, maybe one day she'll grow up and wake up and realize how bad she fucked up, or maybe not. I'm not the first. I probably won't be the last. So, that sucks, and that's always on my mind, and yeah, sorry. I mean, when I'm with my friends, I'm okay at being, you know, fake happy and everything. And sometimes for a few minutes I can be okay, but it doesn't last very long. As you can see, my facial hair is alright. I mean, it's definitely not what normal guys have after a month, but for me it's not terrible. My mustache is starting to finally actually be seen, and this is ridiculous. I need to trim this because this part and this part are like super long and the rest of it's nothing. Same with my sideburns. I mean, look at that. And that's all fluffy. Even my own sideburns depress me. And she did this thing where she liked to pet me, you know, when I was upset. Well, there's a lot of things that she used to do, and now, you know, that's the problem with sharing such a large part of your life with someone and spending that much time, is everything that made you happy you share with that person. And now everything that made me happy is tainted with her memory. Not that it, matters to her, so I don't know. Plus side, I have amazing friends, I have an amazing job that they're there for me and they're trying to help me get through this. I doubt I would be alive right now if I didn't have them. So, I'm grateful for that. I don't know what else to say. I don't know. I'm just trying to make it through the semester. I have an exam and 3 exams and 1 or 2 projects left to do, and then I'm done, which I should probably work on because I'm running out of time. But I had a really, really bad anxiety attack last night, and it really, really fucked me up for a while. I mean, I'm still dealing with it. So, I mean, emotionally, it's just physically, emotionally, everything. It's so exhausting. Even mentally dealing with that kind of thing. So, I don't know. I could go back to sleep right now. I might. Anyway, yeah. Sorry for the sadness. It's all I'm really capable of right now. But happy Thanksgiving for everyone. Yeah, bye.